Imagine a magical garden filled with fluttering butterflies, vibrant blooms, and the gentle hum of nature. Envision the air alive with the soft flutter of wings as each butterfly takes its flight amongst a kaleidoscope of flowers. This isn't just a daydream, it's a project within your reach. Today, we're diving into the art of butterfly gardening, a delightful venture that brings beauty, joy, and nature right to your doorstep. Prepare to embark on a journey to create a slice of this paradise in your own backyard. First things first, a thriving garden begins with great soil. The secret to attracting a myriad of butterflies lies beneath the surface, in the rich, well-drained earth that supports vibrant plant life. Begin by loosening the soil. This isn't just about turning over a new leaf, it's about giving your garden the breath of fresh air it needs. Loosened soil allows roots to spread out easily, ensuring that your plants get the water and nutrients they need without staying waterlogged. Next, enrich the soil by adding compost. This black gold introduces essential nutrients and beneficial microorganisms that help plants thrive. Think of compost as a gourmet meal for your garden. It's packed with everything your plants crave, from nitrogen to phosphorus, not to mention it improves soil structure and promotes healthy root development. With the soil ready, you've laid the foundation for a flourishing butterfly garden. Now let's paint our garden with the right palette of plants. Creating a butterfly garden is akin to painting a landscape where every brushstroke matters. The plants you choose are not just decorations, they are vital lifelines for butterflies. Begin with native plants, as these are already adapted to your local climate and soil conditions, making them easier to grow and more beneficial to local wildlife. For instance, milkweed is indispensable for monarch butterflies. It's not just a plant, it's a nursery, and a cafeteria rolled into one. Monarchs lay their eggs on the underside of the milkweed leaves, and their caterpillars feed on them. Without milkweed, there would be no monarch butterflies. It's that critical. But don't stop there. Consider adding other nectar-rich plants like purple coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, and Joe Pye weed. These plants offer abundant nectar throughout the growing season, ensuring that your garden remains a butterfly haven from spring to fall. Also, think about the layout of your garden. Group similar plants together to create a bold impact and make it easier for butterflies to locate their food sources. Include a range of plants that bloom at different times to provide a continuous supply of nectar. For those in cooler climates, consider plants like asters and sedums, while warmer areas might benefit from adding lantana and verbena. With these plants, your garden will not only dazzle the eyes, but also invite numerous butterflies. A well-planned layout is the art of guiding the butterfly through your garden. To ensure your butterfly garden is not just a visual treat, but a functional sanctuary, consider the journey of a butterfly. Start by placing taller plants at the back of your garden space. This not only adds depth, but also shelters smaller, more delicate plants that thrive in partial shade. Next, integrate a variety of flowers that bloom at different times of the year. This staggered blooming ensures that your garden is a continuous source of nectar. Try to group similar colors together to create a visual hotspot that's irresistible to butterflies. Pay special attention to the path of the sun throughout the day. Arrange your planting beds so that they receive ample morning sunlight, which is crucial for butterflies to warm their bodies and start their day. Remember, the layout should not only be about aesthetics, but also about creating an efficient pathway from one plant to another, enabling seamless movement and feeding for the butterflies. A thoughtful arrangement ensures every plant plays its role perfectly. Like any garden, our butterfly paradise needs care and watering. Butterflies, while enchanting, are quite particular about their environment. They thrive best when the soil is moist but not soggy. It's a delicate balance, watering enough to keep the plants healthy while avoiding conditions that could lead to waterlogging. This balance is crucial, especially during the warmer months when the sun is more relentless. In addition to regular watering, a butterfly garden requires some routine love and care. Weeding is essential. It prevents unwanted plants from stealing precious nutrients and water that your butterfly-attracting plants need. Similarly, deadheading, the practice of removing dead or spent flowers, encourages plants to produce new blooms, ensuring a continuous supply of nectar for our fluttering friends. Remember, the health of your garden directly influences the variety and number of butterflies it attracts. Regular care keeps your garden healthy and welcoming for butterflies. Butterflies need more than nectar, they need water and minerals too. Creating puddling stations is a delightful way to cater to these needs. Start by selecting a shallow dish. Anything from a simple saucer to a decorative ceramic plate will do. Fill this dish with a mixture of sand and water, ensuring that the sand stays moist, but not submerged. This setup mimics natural puddles that butterflies are drawn to in the wild. The magic of a puddling station lies in the minerals that the sand and water combination provides. These minerals are essential for butterfly health, aiding in their reproduction and overall vitality. Place these dishes in sunny areas of your garden where butterflies frequent. It's important to keep the sand moist, especially during dry spells, to maintain a consistent mineral source. Regularly refreshing the water and sand will keep your puddling stations effective and inviting. Watch as butterflies gather, sipping water and absorbing minerals, a sight that adds a layer of interaction to your garden's ecosystem. These simple stations will be a popular gathering spot in your garden. Butterflies enjoy basking in the sun and sipping on sweet treats. As we enhance our garden to welcome these elegant visitors, consider the importance of sunny resting spots. Flat stones strategically placed in sunlit areas not only add a natural charm to your garden but serve a crucial purpose. These stones heat up under the sun, providing the perfect warming pads for butterflies to regulate their body temperature. This simple setup mimics the natural resting behavior observed in wild butterflies, which often pause on rocks to soak up the sun's warmth. Next, let's talk about keeping our fluttery friends well fed. Butterfly feeders are a fantastic addition, especially during those times when nectar from flowers is less abundant. Fill these feeders with a simple sugar water solution, a sweet concoction that mimics the nectar they adore. Hanging these feeders among the blooms adds an extra layer of allure to your garden, ensuring butterflies have ample reason to visit and stay. These additions will make your garden a luxurious resort for your winged guests. Don't forget the future butterflies, the caterpillars. When planning your butterfly garden, it's crucial to remember that today's hungry caterpillars are tomorrow's beautiful butterflies. To support these young residents, your garden needs to be more than just a pit stop for mature butterflies. It should serve as a nurturing nursery. Start by selecting the right host plants. Unlike nectar plants that feed adult butterflies, host plants provide a home and food source for their larvae. Plants like parsley, fennel, and milkweed are not just garnishes in your garden salad of flora, but are essential for the caterpillars to thrive. Each species of butterfly prefers different plants on which to lay their eggs. For instance, monarch caterpillars are particularly fond of milkweed, and without it, they cannot complete their life cycle. Incorporating these plants into your garden design ensures that butterflies will not only visit, but will also stay to lay their eggs. This transforms your garden into a cradle of life, supporting the butterflies from the very beginning of their life cycle. By supporting their entire life cycle, your garden becomes a true sanctuary for butterflies.